Hello guys, welcome to the second video on my channel. Today I will be telling you the reasons why my friend Hunter should have never gotten banned. Now, the first reason, he just never knew the rules. Like, he never knew that you weren't supposed to farm kill. Like, he didn't think it was hurting anyone or ruining anyone's experience. He was just farming kills for himself. And, yeah, sure, he could have gone them legit, but most players were either fighting someone else or maybe just did not want to fight. So, maybe he just thought it was a good idea to just farm kills because it's the fastest way to get kills. And even sometimes YouTube tutorials say to do it. Like, there's sometimes being like, just bring it all to the game and just kill them and to get blah blah blah. And the second reason is, it's kind of a minor reason. He got banned for 4 days, but he's just farm killing. He's not hurting anyone or, like I said, ruining anyone's experience. He's just farming for himself. Most you should have gotten like at least an hour ban. But 4 days is insane, especially since, about the third reason, this was his favorite game on Roblox currently. And to take that away is kind of like, it's kind of just sad for him. Like, he can't play his favorite game on Roblox for 4 days, which is kind of a lot because he has a lot of free time right now. He's still a kid, so he just really wants to play Reborn. And he even tells us that this is the only game that doesn't make him bored. Now, my fourth reason is that he really just wanted the colors. He just wanted the colors. It's something that's not bad, or it's something that's not bad at all. It's very innocent. He really just wanted the colors. He should have not gotten a 4-day ban for that. And yeah, sure, you should have farmed kills because how about the people that got the kills legit? Yeah, sure. But, hey, what if he was just bad? What if he was just bad at the game? Like, how is he supposed to get 50 kills at a time? And yeah, sure, get better, like, you suck, whatever. Yeah, but not everyone just stays on their laptop all day and just plays games. Not everyone does that. In conclusion, Hunter should have never gotten banned in the first place. Or maybe he should. But at least like an hour, not 4 days. But here are some bonus slides from one of my other friends and Hunter himself. One of them says how, yeah, sure, he did farm killing, but it was his favorite game, and he didn't know it was wrong. Now he has to wait 4 days to play his favorite game, which is kind of sad. And he was a slight commenter himself, stating his sadness and how he feels about being banned. As you can see, he's clearly very hurt, and he really just wants to play his game again. So, mods, would you kindly please give him back his opportunity to play his favorite game, Reborn Shatters?